Okay, we just landed in Minnesota, drove to Wisconsin to talk to the homeowners behind me. Lindus Construction did their siding, their gutters, their roof, their windows, and their doors. So if you want a customer testimonial from Lindus Construction or have us understand why they're ranked 5th in the country, come on, let's go have a conversation with George and Toni. George, Toni, thanks for letting me into your home. I appreciate you.
We're glad to do it.
Glad to do it.
So part of the reason that we're here, just so you guys know, is we review over 7,600 companies on an annual and ongoing basis to make sure that the folks that are out there working on people's homes are actually doing what they said they were going to do in the beginning, right? What was the original? You had something happen to your house. I remember you were saying earlier when we were getting set up, right?
We got started by getting new windows for our house. That's how we were introduced to Lindus.
Okay, so from getting windows, let's go back. Who did the shopping? Who did the research?
Probably me.
You?
Because I hear about them on the radio here, and they always seem like they're a good company, and they stand behind, what they do. So when we had damage to our house with the hail, I wanted to go back to Lindus, and they were great. Showed up quickly and helped us.
So did you have more than one company out when you were looking to do your project?
We did not, but that's because I had new people that used Lindus and I trusted them, and there wasn't anything that they did that would make me want to go out and check with another company.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know this, but in our due diligence and our research, they have the highest referral rate of anyone in the country. And that speaks volumes because, folks, when they get a project done and they like it, they tell people about it. That's the true measuring point of if the project was done right or not. George, from your perspective, as they showed up to do the job and do these projects, were they on time? Were they courteous? What were their crews like?
The crews were great. Every group that came out had a supervisor, and the supervisor was really involved with the reconstruction of our house during those 3 situations that we had.
So when you say situations, what happened? You had damage to your house, right?
The first one was a hailstorm.
We had another storm that put trees down from our yard on our new work from Lindus, damaged the house again. And so, of course, Lindus came out and they helped us and got us going on our repair of the new. And then we had the same thing happen the next summer, a little bit more damage that time. And they've been great every time and fixing it, matching things up perfectly. So they've done those 3 big jobs. But as George and I said, they did our windows before that, and they've worked on our daughter's house as well.
And neighbors. We've had 2 neighbors, one right across the street and the other one next door, who used Lindus because they saw how happy we were with ours and they admired the job that they did for us.
Is there anything about the whole experience or experiences that you guys have with Lindus Construction that you would change or you wish was different?
Not at all. I'll throw in something else. They're not a company that you would probably call if you want to get more insulation in your house. So what they did was they brought in another company under their control that re-insulated our attic and some areas that didn't have proper insulation. And we were really impressed with that.
How did you guys discover that? When you were doing your roof, they said, "Hey guys, this is George. Take a look at this. Do you want to take a look at this?" Or how did that come about?
That's pretty much what you just said. They said, "George, we can, while we're doing this, while we're working on the roof and replacing parts of the roof, this is the time to do that extra insulation."
Yeah, we had ice dams many years, and talking to them when they came out for the storm, they're like, well, let's look up there and see what's up there. They told us what would help us, and while that was not part of the storm related deal, we thought this is the time to do it when we're getting a new roof. And they oversaw the whole thing.
That's cool. So they're up there, they're not just here doing a job, right? That's one of the common themes that we see with the Lindus Construction that we're getting the feedback and that we're seeing with these crews is these guys are not just going out and doing their job and going home. They're actually looking around the house. They're seeing what's going on. They're operating as if it was theirs. You know, these little things that after the fact you don't know and you're just kind of stuck with. Did you have anything that you feel like you're stuck with of all of your projects?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. They're so thorough, and you can't see where they had to repair the second and third time. It's that transparent. Now I want to throw out something else that you probably wouldn't ask me about, but I'm going to tell you.
Hit me.
One of the neatest things was their salesman, the one who came out to us after the first catastrophe. He literally went on the roof and blew it off. He had this was amazing. I mean, his personality was great. We loved working with him. But here's where he really shined. He acted like an attorney for us. He worked the intermediary with the insurance company. He convinced the insurance company what needed to be done.
Yeah, you need somebody that's going to fight for you, right? A little bit.
They did. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what they did.
Because I know from Lindus Construction standpoint, they're not willing to just do a bare minimum. They need to do the job the right way. This way, homeowners like you can enjoy whatever project they're getting for years to come, right?
Exactly.
That's one of the most important things. If you could summarize all those experiences up with just one word, what would it be?
Thorough.
Trustworthy.
Those are very two good words to summarize a construction company. And they're a part of the community, and I know they appreciate that, and I appreciate them for letting us come out and talk to great homeowners like y'all.
All right. George and Toni had some awesome things to say about Lindus Construction. No surprise, but it's great to hear that companies on our list are doing right time and time and time again. So let's go talk to another homeowner. And as always, power up.